Fueled by Deathcast.
And it is part of your core, but there's so much more.
Right.
So all the things that pull on your pelvis, it's not just your abs and your low back. I can see you trying to
Yeah,
figure
I know,
it out
right?
here. It's your hamstrings and your quads and your hip
Right.
flexors and your glutes and even your lats. All of those things, if they're not working together properly, then you're going to feel the pain in your low back.
Right. I
Yeah.
never thought about the pelvis as.
Yeah.
Of course, now it's the thing I'm walking
Right?
away
See,
with.
everybody's gonna be
You're
like,
the pelvis person now.
Exactly. I should not have said that.
But so, I mean, this sounds like this industry is constantly changing. When did you start this iteration of what you're teaching?
I think it's been growing for years. I've always been really into safety and really into longevity of a practice.
Right.
So I don't want you to be able to work out for 2 years and then have to take 2 years off because you're injured.
Yeah.
Right.
So everything I do, I try to weave that into it. I'm a distance runner, a marathoner. I've been injured so many times.
Yeah, especially
So-
probably your feet too, most of all, right? Yeah.
Feet, knees, hips, everything
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the strike on the ground
Yep.
to the imbalances.
Yep.
So a lot of my own injuries kind of played into it. But this bar, it's been about 3 years.
Wow. And do you
Yeah.
find yourself still adding to what you're doing and still like changing and everything?
Every day.
Every day.
I mean, this is a $10 billion industry, fitness.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody's looking for, bigger, better, faster, stronger, quick fixes.
Yeah.
So there's so many things out there that are counterproductive. So we have to keep thinking of ways to fix what people break.
Yeah. How many people come to you with like injuries and?
A day.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 a day.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, but we do stupid stuff, right? And we get
Yeah.
obsessed with one particular kind of workout because it works for us at that time. And we
Right.
just think, because of who we are, we think more is better.
Yeah, I mean, I got that way with like jujitsu.
Yeah.
Where it was like, oh, this is a great way to stay in shape, and it's a lot of fun, so let's do it every day. And then once I turned 30, then my knee went, and then my shoulders
Elbows
started
and
to go.
shoulders
oh,
and-
my
yeah.
elbows and shoulders so bad, and my neck and my back and everything started to wear and tear, and that's kind of what you run into.
Yeah, more isn't necessarily better.
Yeah.
So it's like one thing might work, but don't do it every day. So I would never say do this workout every single day.
Right.
Do everything you like. Do the things that you like, but be smart about it and balance it out with things that are exactly the opposite.
So like a push-pull kind of mentality.
Absolutely.
Interesting. Why does that work so well?
Well, if you think about it, the way the body is designed and the way it's supposed to be happy is the front of the body and the back of the body each have 50% power.
Right.
So it's equal. That's what holds all our bones in place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is just held in. It's not like we have pins and things holding us in. Skin,
Yeah.
but it's not that strong. So the muscles work together. They're like 50%, 50%. Well, as we sit and do things like this, the front of our body is tight.
Yeah.
The back of our body is getting weak because the front of our body is taking the power away.
Interesting.
So we keep giving the power to this and forgetting to give power to the back,
Yeah.
and that's when it creates problems. So if you can do, just like you said, push-pull, you're constantly stimulating the two different sides, and then you have balance. Yeah.
And I think that the fitness industry as a whole has become a different world. Within even the last 5 years, people are hungrier for information. There's much more information out there to consume. Where do you see this industry going from here?
I think you're going to see a heck of a lot more virtual.
Like AR kind of
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
I never thought about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Interesting.
So you could be taking group classes in your living room.
Wait for it. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that something that you'd ever be interested in getting into?
Maybe not to that extent, but why not? I mean, I
Right.
don't have any plans to do it, but I
Right.
do live stream. I do teach classes from my living room.
So how do you teach a live stream? Like where do people log on to see something like that? Do
On
you have your own-
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do it right through YouTube.
Yeah, I do it through YouTube.
Do you have
So-
a good pile of subscribers that sit in and?
We're just working on it right now, but
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it's
Very
growing,
cool.
so it's fun. Right now, it's a free one while I'm getting the kinks out, and then soon to be a subscription base.
So people subscribe, and then whenever you do a live feed, they get the notification, they hop on, and then they do a class with you,
Yep.
pretty much?
Yeah, and they can go back and see all the ones that I've done already.
Oh, that's cool. And what kind of classes are you usually teaching?
They're mainly BarreFlow, some yoga, and
Okay.
they range from 10-minute express classes to full 45-minute classes.
Do they need like equipment at home at
Just
all?
a mat.
Just a mat?
Just a mat.
Really?
Yep, I try to make it as accessible as possible, so
Interesting.
anybody can do it.